Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are playing Battle Bowl. Alright, what in the ever-loving world you think this is gonna be? Shovel, engine, jump, one-up, weapons. Alright. What in the world is this? Oh, son of a... Alright, not at all what I was expecting. We got 500 gold for dying there. Wow, this is... I mean, I get that we're not upgraded, so we're going slow at the moment. But, yeah, this is very slow. Ah! Oh, oh, come on, come on. Got one! Alright. So we have a timer, too. That kind of seemed sloppy, but, you know, we'll take it. Wow, we are so slow. This is almost agonizing. It's like everything is so much faster than us. It's so hard to catch anything. Like dee 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 dee. Oh, come on. Like I'm hitting down and he keeps pausing. Ah, it was ridiculous. Like I thought we were going to get there, but our guy decided he wasn't really going to move at all, so we missed that one. Ooh, a twofer. Oh, son of a... Spawned him right on top of us. We don't even have to face it. Like, we weren't even facing that way. We only had 17 seconds left on the clock. I mean, it's kind of an interesting game. It feels a little Bomberman-esque. What the... Every single time I go to hit either button on the engine, it just shoots us over here. Oh, that didn't work very well, did it? Alright, so this guy's just going to be here. Alright, so we can take that one out. Oh, this game is excruciating until you can actually make your dude like move. This game's terrible. And when you do that, you still can't actually Alright, so with the respawning here, we could just... Whoa, hey, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Controls are a little off, too. Like, it feels like everything is just, like, really unresponsive. Alright, we're just gonna get... We have no way of getting that guy at the moment. So we're gonna just bypass that and hope that we find somebody else that we can get. Okay, oh, nope. There's nothing we could do in there. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can get that one there. Oh, wow, this is brutal. We gotta figure out how to upgrade... Oh... I don't even know how that happened. No button I... That's getting a little frustrating, to be honest. It's like no matter what button I hit, every single one just starts. I almost want to die just to figure out how to actually get into our thing. Because I mean, without an upgrade on the engine or our vehicle at all, this is an excruciatingly not fun in any aspect game whatsoever. Like this is miserable. it's so hard to like even want to keep playing. That's weird that it does that. Like the fact that it just instantly kills the guy, even though it was. Did we get him? We did get him, I think. We can't outrun. So terrible. Ah, man, that guy was just on us. All right, we're gonna continue. Okay, I've hit that button a million times and it didn't do. Oh, we have now that we figured out we have 0 gold. All right, so what else we got? You know, the thing actually looks a little bit like Blaster Master a little bit. All right, so we get to see how much things are. Good Lord, that's expensive. We can jump, short jump 500, high jump 8,000, super jump 20,000. All right. And weapon 30, 40, and 50,000 gold. All right, so 5,000, 500, and then 15,000. There is no real middle point in there, is there? It's like, boop, 10,000 more. And then 40,000. Good God. All right, well, let's, I don't think we should have continued. I think we should have ended the game right then and there. Because, I mean, we're going to have one hell of a time getting the 5. Like, we know all the spawn points seem to be fixed. So we do have that kind of working for us. Because we got that guy's going to spawn right there. Then we're going to have the one spawning right there. So we know what's going to be happening. So we can kind of plan ahead for it. Now we got to spawn right there. And then once we get this one, we're going to have another spawn right there. Is the one that chased us down and killed us last time. So we need to bypass that. We only need to get him. Like, he's our last enemy. Oh, we can always do this one too. Alright. So, let's... And that's everything? So it doesn't matter what we kill as long as we kill something. We actually did pretty good on that one. Didn't get a whole lot of gold, so you honestly, like, saving gold, apparently. We need an engine for this thing. Because we are so slow. Alright. Is shovel going to do anything? We don't have enough for it anyways. We can jump. We're going to buy jump just to see what it does. Alright, weapon. Yeah, we are way out of range for weapons. For 1-ups. So we just... Now I'm kind of curious on how they're going to be able to do like the jump, the attack, and everything else. Okay, so that's jump. We are moving a bit better. Ah! Oh! Luckily they follow a set pattern, it seems like, too. So I would like to be able to see where everything is. Okay, that takes forever. Swing and a miss. I don't know what those are. Oh, they're doors. Okay. Can we go into the door and get on the other side? I guess we missed it. Oh, it kills us. Okay. Good to know, right? Alright, we're just going to start. I hope we don't lose our upgrades. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Okay, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, we got you. And then you're going to come over here, and then we can get you. Alright, now there's going to be that one beetle that's fast. Do we get a twofer? Is that it? We're done? Yeah! Twofer and good to go. I mean, honestly, for a Game Boy game, it actually does have a certain little... I couldn't see it being like this extensive game that you play for hours on end. But for a pick up and play for a little while, it is actually not terrible. I think we're going to just wait, save up for... possibly for a better engine, possibly for a better shovel. But for just a fun little sit down and screw around for a little while, it really does have some, has a little, I knew that was a bad idea as soon as I started doing it. I was like, that guy's going to come right at us. Alright, so that one's going to go up, so we take care of this guy first. Oh, swing and a miss. Boo. Ah, we're going to die. Wow, they put us in a horrible spot. That was terrible. Alright, now we're going to test something. Do we continue with the stuff that we had, or do we just continue on the level? Because if you continue just on the level, on your base thing, then you're pretty... Okay, we do get to start... Yeah, that whole pausing where the thing goes all the way down. Why can we not move after we hit the block? Why do we have to wait for it to go off screen? It's really a... That part right there is just absolutely annoying as hell. So we have to kill the fast guy that tracks us first. Alright, so he doesn't come when we're... This is really annoying. Like, this is terrible. The way everything is situated and the way everything does things, it becomes really annoying for early on stuff like this. Alright, so we're going to do this. Did we miss him? We did miss him. Didn't miss him that time. Screw you. I'm going this way. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, son of a... Okay, we got to move. Ah, we barely missed that one, too. Oh, those guys are shooting at us. Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, we got there. It wasn't pretty, but we got there. I gotta test out jump more. I keep forgetting to use it, but it doesn't seem overly useful. Yeah, like we jump up, but it doesn't do anything. So what is the... I mean, I guess we can avoid, like, that missile, maybe? And even then, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so yeah, that is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. The level designs are actually decent. There's a lot of stuff going on. So it does really have a Bomberman feel to it without being, you know, Bomberman, obviously. But it does have a little puzzler aspect. The fact that the enemies are all very predictable and everything is constantly spawning in the exact same spot lends itself to... but this is still... This part I really hate of this game. Son of a... Whoa, hey, calm down. Calm down, Beetle. Those beetles are vicious, man. And I try to turn... Everything is so slow. Even though we're kind of moving quickly, everything about the game is absolutely slow as hell and makes it kind of obnoxious. It's still a fun, silly little game, but it really becomes really frustrating very quickly with how slow everything is in this game. Like when you do this, like being able to not do anything until like something happens is really frustrating and annoying. I mean, moving and you don't really get to like move your vehicle quickly. You know, avoiding things is pretty rarely gonna actually happen. You're more likely to just die. Oh, come on, I got your little bitch ass. These beetles are brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. Are you gonna come down? There you go. And take it. Take it! That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Looks like we got ourselves in a little bit of a oofy here. Alright, let's, what can we do here? Okay, so they're going to be coming this way. I wish we could get it right there. Alright, well that turned out okay. Like I said, at least everything is very predictable and easy to kind of gauge what's going on. The enemy... The fact that there is a decent amount of... Oh, I actually thought he was going to come up and get me there. Uh-oh, spoke too soon. Alrighty then, well then, oh, he's going to be coming this way, so, hurry up. And we're running out of time. Like, oh, we barely cleared it. This time we had 6 seconds left. The timer thing is really brutal. Like, it's honestly, unless you're very upgraded, you actually, once you get the hang of the game, I think you're more likely to just start the game over within the first, like, maybe even 10 levels. More so than to, Did we miss it? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's not good. I mean, enemy design is good. They actually constantly do new ones at you. Oh! Which is... I didn't hit jump fast enough. I mean, every level has more and more that you need to do with less and less bricks. I mean, it's getting to be tough quick. I think definitely you're going to want to just start over. Like I said, starting over... instead of continuing at least for the first 5 or 6 levels so you can actually upgrade and be a contender. Because you have to have like so much going on in these later ones. Or it's just not really a feasible option. So, I mean, all in all, the game, surprisingly, is fairly fun. Like, it's a little unique. It's not like extremely unique. We've seen stuff like this before in multiple games, like in Lola and like Blaster Master, or not Blaster Master, but Bomberman. And there's a lot of games that have similar features to it. There's a few more I can't place off the top of my head, unfortunately, but like it does a decent enough job with the uniqueness of enemies, different patterns, different attacks, different styles of what they do. The level design, I mean, it becomes more of a puzzler than kind of an actiony game for the most part. So the level design is a little lackluster, boring. I mean, I get what they're doing, and they're increasing the difficulty just by making the maps harder to maneuver, more so than actually doing anything like more fun and skill based. But like, so it's a fun like action puzzler, and all in all, it works well. It lends itself perfectly to being a Game Boy game. Like, more than anything, this is definitely a game to pick up the passwords when you die on a thing, so you can start over if you want to, figure out things. I'm guessing that the passwords aren't going to start you off with your gear, I don't think, but I don't know. Didn't test it out to find out. Would be nice, so that way you can come back to it instead of having to, start fresh. But like I said, definitely a game where you don't want to continue early on. That's a late stage thing, not an early, because you want to build up your gold and get your car actually moving faster. But there's enough upgrades, there's enough stuff going on to actually lend itself to being a fairly fun, game that you pick up, you play for maybe an hour or so, doing something here and there, and then putting it down. It's not a big deal. Then picking it up and getting right back into it. It's definitely a fun playable game there. Like I said, perfect for a Game Boy game. This would actually even be pretty decent on NES, and if they can upgrade it and do a lot more bells and whistles, it would be a pretty fun game on like Super NES, and something that I wish they could even have a game somewhat like this, only a little bit more modernized nowadays, and I think we would actually have a lot of fun with it. The game actually tends to be, at the beginning, the game is terrible with the absolute slowness and just teeth-grindingly frustration of how slow, monotonous, and crappy it is. But as soon as you start upgrading it just even a hair, it tends to starts snowballing and becoming more and more fun the better your bulldozer or whatever the hell it is. And then you actually start getting into the game. So definitely highly recommend at least giving it a go. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining me. Till next time, have a good one.